And I thought about your coaching about, like how you're the bachelorette. I'm like, wait a minute here. I'm like, I twisted. I thought he was like this prize. I'm the prize. Yeah! And I know that's like all, whatever. But now, I have like 4 guys. I know it's probably too much, but I'll get rid of some. And, but I just like, I'm like, wait a minute here. They could like, and I'm going to wait, like, which one shows up for me? And then I could decide. Ah!
Oh, Christine, I want to fucking stand on my chair, but then you guys would still see him wearing sweatpants on the bottom. Oh.
I'm a great +1 because I have an outfit for every occasion and can be ready in 45 minutes. I have to laugh at you because I don't think being ready in 45 minutes is a short amount of time.
45 minutes isn't short? Like
maybe for a Texan girl, maybe for a Dallas girl, that's really short. I don't know, but I'm like, okay. I don't know. I just didn't really, you're so funny. It just like wasn't my favorite. Can we come up with something more creative and like really laugh out loud funny? I'd be like, great. I can get ready in like 10.
That's funny because, Drew, the last horrible guy.
Loser, yeah.
He said he thought that was hilarious.
Well, perfect. Let's get rid of it.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's gone.
Like you might have been having a good time. Like I thought I was having a fabulous time falling in love with my rock bottom ex, only to discover he was fucking multiple people. So I wasn't, because I wasn't paying attention to my gut, and I was painting green over red flags that were like blaring right in front of me. And I know my story is different than your story, but I just want you to see that this whole, like, I was a fun student and more appealing, that fun, appealing student attracted a douchebag.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't make you feel worse. I say, like, again, I'm always conscious of a new person like Catherine in the group. I don't say this to be like, you attracted a dick and you weren't ready. You were terrible back then. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it wasn't as good as what you think it was, and you think you're in a worse place now. But I've been coaching you since May, and like what's so clear as day to me, the reason why you are not in love right now is because you're in this program, and I told you it's not time to date men, it's time to date yourself, and you are forgetting that.
I know I'm being tough on her, but the reason why I'm being tough on you is because your brain loves to indulge all the drama. And I don't know if it's my gut. I don't know if it's my anxiety. He said this, but he did this. He says he's looking for a relationship in the past relationship. You love to give me all the minutia, but really when it comes down to like the meat and potatoes of the situation, I care about that you've been out on 5 or 6 dates. I know I'm repeating myself, but I want to like hit this home into your brain and everybody else here. You've been out 5 or 6 times. He's fine with not seeing you for another 9 days. You suggested a date that was going to be short and wasn't going to involve sex. I don't know if it was because he only wants to see you. I don't know. And I don't care. The bottom line for me is the standard just doesn't meet my standards for all of you and my standards for myself. If you're not available, say you're not available, but to just fucking ignore it, it's just not okay at this stage of the game. I think the reason why I want to do these extra course videos is that I think as more dates increase, you get to have higher standards and expectations. And I just don't think like 9 days passing is enough.
From like the small things like the coffee to like, I want to spend like Christmas together. So is it not like, I don't have to like clean up each of those things is what you're saying, because you're saying that like, it all comes from like a clean longing. So there's nothing, that's not like thoughts that I need to work.
Not a problem that you want a man to make your coffee and you want a man to share your Christmas with. I love. I think like letting yourself cry and grieve, I really think this is all clean pain.
Okay.
And just let yourself be with it and not make it mean that you're not ready and you feel like way more heavy lifting to do. You just have to be kind to yourself and let yourself, like, I really feel like this guy fucking duped you. My hunch is that this is what this pain is like really about. And it's I know he's not your person and you're not craving him, and that's great.
Yeah.
It's bringing up a different kind of heartbreak. The longing.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. Understandably so. Give yourself that permission, grace, and space and compassion to be with that.
Right. So if I don't respond soon enough, he won't like me. If I don't have something of substance to offer and we're just sitting there in silence, he's going to get bored.
Yeah.
Like it's your job to entertain. It's your job to respond at the right time.
Yep. That's it.
And so then how do you act? Give us a good laugh. What did you say? What did you do?
So I noticed like,
I'm totally teasing you, by the way. We're not laughing at you, but I just know that feeling. I relate so much of like, what else can I say? What other jazz hands can I break out into song and dance?
I want to laugh at it. Let's laugh at it. So I lean forward, like I kind of get in his space, and I noticed like he was leaning back at one point, and I was like, Kelly, like chill, like lean back. And I almost like physically couldn't lean back, so I was leaning forward. I asked questions just to fill the silence, not even like questions I really give a shit about. I'm just like asking a lot of questions.
Okay.
I get really
okay, sorry, give us one more.
I get really giggly and sarcastic, which is kind of me overcompensating. That's how I feel.
Okay. And what's the result?
The result is I walk away from the date not even knowing how I felt because I didn't really feel like my authentic self. So
No.
I feel like no.
He still is going out with you tonight.
Yeah.
You think that this like is a problem, right? And I'm just saying like we can all check ourselves and be like, whoa, I'm really noticing I'm leaning in and I'm talking a lot and I'm asking a lot of questions because I'm feeling nervous and giddy, and I can like catch myself. Like I think it's good self-awareness, but you're going out again. So what if you just were a little bit more aware and allowed the space for silence? Caroline, who has her hand raised, we talked about this when she said that she's like, I feel like I need to fill silence. Or we had some similar conversation about that, right? So it's like, what if you just notice the urge and just ask yourself in your new intentional model, right? Because I think we're all nervous still on the third date if we really like somebody. I don't think that the work is to make the nerves go away. What if it's just, I'm going to be like way more present and aware and allow the space for silence and see if he has something to contribute.
Yeah. I want that energy.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
But my brain wants to be like, maybe you should be doing something more. What else should you do? Should you swipe more? Should you be doing this? And I'm like,
You know
no.
what? Only the reason why is my guess is, and it's similar to what Tara shared, is that like there's some rush to find him.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think there's a part of me that's like,
Side of the street and like how you're approaching things, and like you haven't found him after like just dating someone who turned out to not be available and then revisiting and unavailable, and now you're like extra clear. It's almost like you're like, well, now I'm real clear, so
Yeah.
chop universe, give him to me.
yes, I totally am. Yeah. I'm like, I have so much integrity with myself. I'm fucking ready.
It's like, oh, but I know I attracted him because of all the work I did. And that's why I know you've attracted this amazing man. So just communicate with him and remember he is not like them. And you, most importantly, everyone, perk your ears in case you're distracted on Instagram and scrolling and multitasking. The woman you were in those relationships is not the woman you are now in this relationship. You're just having old residual traumatic feelings come up, and you're coming here and you're doing a beautiful job.
Well, thank you. That makes me feel really good.
Good. It's just all coming up. Nothing's going wrong, my love. And just communicate about the kid thing too.
Yeah.
Is that clear, Em?
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Love you. Go cry.
Okay, thanks.
I saw him at the thing. I thought he was on a date, and then I saw him on a dating app, and like I liked it. And then he was like, "Oh, like haha, deja vu." And I was like, "Yeah, like things are crazy. Things are better now." And then I was like,
Deja vu!
And then I was
Wait,
like-
so you reconnected on the dating app?
and then I was like, "Okay, now you ask me on a date because I'm obviously dating."
No, he's too scared.
Great. So that's why I'm like, this is on me to clean up my mess.
Yes.
But then
It's not a mess. It's not a mess, but
But
just
I thought he was like seeing someone else because he was like, whatever.
he could be. You're never gonna know until
I
you
know.
pull up your big girl pants and you ask. The
Okay.
end. Feel the discomfort, rip the Band-Aid off, be cool, grounded, amazing Katie, thinking of future Katie in her ideal relationship. When she sees something she likes, she goes after it, especially if she said no to it another time. No mistakes. You were supposed to say no at that time. Now he's resurfaced and it's like, hey, I know I wasn't ready the last time, and I'm not sure if you're seeing anyone, but if you would like to grab a drink, I would love to do that. Let me know. Scene.
Okay. This is so not the coaching I thought I was going to get.
Yes. Isn't that the best? That's my favorite part of this whole thing.